The video game industry lost a true titan yesterday, sending shockwaves through studios and living rooms around the world. The sense of loss is palpable, as colleagues, fans, and friends alike reflect on the legacy of a man who changed the face of gaming forever. Vince Zampella, co-creator of Call of Duty and the visionary force behind Respawn Entertainment, has died at 55 in a tragic car accident. His passing leaves a void not just in the industry, but in the hearts of millions who grew up playing his games and following his career. His sudden passing on December 21, 2025, stunned the global gaming community. News of his death spread rapidly, with social media flooded by tributes, memories, and heartfelt messages from fans, developers, and industry leaders. Zampella was more than a developer. He was an architect of modern shooters, shaping the genre with every project he touched. His influence can be seen in the DNA of countless games, and his leadership inspired a generation of creators to push boundaries and innovate. From Call of Duty's gritty World War II battlefields to Titanfall's groundbreaking parkour and Apex Legends' vibrant, ever-evolving arenas, his games defined generations of players. Each title he worked on set new standards for gameplay, storytelling, and multiplayer experiences, raising the bar for what shooters could be. He had an unmatched sense for what made shooters feel great: tight controls, perfect pacing, and innovation at every turn. Zampella's attention to detail and relentless pursuit of excellence made his games not just fun, but unforgettable experiences that brought people together. At the time of his death, he was leading Respawn and had just revitalized the Battlefield franchise, actively shaping the future of two of gaming's biggest series. His vision was as sharp as ever, and his teams were energized by his passion and commitment to quality. For gamers, his name meant quality and excitement, a master craftsman who respected his audience and always delivered something special. Zampella's games were more than entertainment. They were cultural touchstones that brought friends together and inspired fierce loyalty. The gaming world is a lesser place today without him. But as we mourn, we also celebrate the incredible legacy he leaves behind. A legacy that will continue to inspire, challenge, and unite gamers for generations to come. Before he was a legend, Vince Zampella was just another passionate developer in the 90s, learning the ropes of game creation. His early work at 2015, Incorporated, alongside Jason West and Grant Collier, led to Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, a cinematic, immersive World War II shooter. Zampella's knack for gameplay and set-piece design was crucial to its success. The experience revealed a powerful creative chemistry among the team and a shared vision for pushing shooters further. Frustrated by corporate constraints, Zampella, West, and Collier left to found their own studio. They risked everything for creative freedom, determined to build something truly their own. This bold move marked the birth of Infinity Ward. It set the stage for a franchise that would change video game history. In 2002, Vince Zampella, Grant Collier, and Jason West came together with a bold vision to create a new kind of first-person shooter. They founded Infinity Ward, driven by a shared passion for innovation and a desire to push the boundaries of what video games could achieve. At the time, the shooter genre was dominated by established franchises, but the trio believed they could offer something fresh, something that would immerse players in the chaos and camaraderie of real warfare. With the support of Activision, Infinity Ward launched Call of Duty in 2003. Unlike other shooters, Call of Duty put players directly in the boots of Allied soldiers during World War II, focusing on squad-based tactics and cinematic storytelling. The game's intense action sequences and realistic sound design made players feel like they were part of a blockbuster war film, setting it apart from its competitors. Under Zampella's leadership, Infinity Ward crafted gameplay that was both tight and responsive, with controls that felt intuitive and satisfying. The team obsessed over every detail, from the way weapons handled to the pacing of each mission, ensuring that every moment was memorable. This dedication set a new benchmark for military shooters, and quickly earned Call of Duty a devoted fan base. The real turning point for the franchise came with Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Infinity Ward made the bold decision to move away from historical settings and embrace a contemporary, high-stakes narrative. This shift not only refreshed the series, but also captivated a new generation of gamers, eager for modern action and storytelling. Modern Warfare's gripping single-player campaign delivered unforgettable moments, while its revolutionary multiplayer mode changed online gaming forever. Features like Create a Class, customizable perks, and killstreak rewards gave players unprecedented freedom and strategy, making every match unique and intensely competitive. Under Zampella's guidance, Modern Warfare didn't just succeed, it became the industry gold standard. Its sequel, Modern Warfare 2, shattered sales records and cemented Call of Duty as a global phenomenon, influencing countless games that followed. These games weren't just commercial hits, they became cultural touchstones, inspiring a passionate community, massive esports tournaments, and even influencing pop culture beyond gaming. Zampella's relentless pursuit of excellence meant that every detail, from character animations to sound effects, was meticulously crafted. The team's commitment to quality ensured that each new release raised the bar for the entire industry. By fostering a culture of creativity and innovation, Zampella and Infinity Ward didn't just make great games, they changed the way people experience interactive entertainment, leaving a legacy that continues to shape gaming today. Success brought turmoil. In 2010, after a bitter dispute with Activision, Zampella and West were fired from Infinity Ward. Dozens of developers followed them, and together they founded Respawn Entertainment. Partnering with EA, they finally had the creative freedom they craved. Their first project, Titanfall, fused fast-paced parkour with massive pilotable mechs, earning critical acclaim and a loyal fanbase. Zampella proved again he could lead innovation. Respawn's momentum continued with Apex Legends, a surprise hit that reimagined the battle royale genre with slick movement and a revolutionary ping system. Apex's instant success cemented Respawn as a top-tier studio. Zampella's vision kept pushing boundaries, always focused on fun and quality. He built teams that thrived on creativity and risk-taking. Zampella's success at Respawn earned him a new challenge, overseeing the Battlefield franchise for EA. The series had struggled, but EA trusted Zampella to restore its glory. He unified development teams, championed gameplay feel, and pushed for innovation while honoring Battlefield's roots. Under his guidance, Battlefield 6 launched to critical acclaim, praised for its modern setting, massive maps, and refined mechanics. Zampella's leadership revitalized the franchise and reaffirmed his status as a visionary. At his passing, he was shaping the future of both Respawn and Battlefield. His influence spanned two of gaming's biggest names. He was trusted at the highest levels of the industry. Zampella's impact was felt everywhere. Behind Modern Warfare's success, a fierce conflict brewed between Zampella, West, and Activision over unpaid royalties. In March 2010, Activision fired them, sparking lawsuits and a mass exodus from Infinity Ward. Zampella and West countersued for wrongful termination and unpaid bonuses, joined by dozens of former colleagues. The legal battle exposed the tension between creative studios and corporate publishers. Ultimately, the lawsuits settled out of court, freeing Zampella to found Respawn. The fight cemented his reputation as a leader who stood up for his team. On December 21, 2025, Vince Zampella's life ended in a car crash on the Angeles Crest Highway. The accident, still under investigation, claimed his life at the scene. A passenger was critically injured and later died, deepening the tragedy. The loss was immediate and profound for his family, friends, and the gaming world. News spread rapidly, shocking the industry and fans alike. The scenic highway became the backdrop for a heartbreaking story. Zampella, who created worlds of controlled chaos, was lost to a moment of real-world tragedy. His legacy, however, remains unshaken. News of Zampella's death sent shockwaves through the industry. Tributes poured in from developers, publishers, and fans worldwide. Leaders from Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo honored his monumental contributions. Colleagues shared stories of his passion, leadership, and relentless pursuit of quality. Players organized in-game tributes, holding moments of silence and ceasefires to honor him. Zampella's work brought people together, forging friendships and memories. He achieved the rare feat of creating 3 blockbuster franchises. The outpouring of love reflected the incredible legacy he leaves behind. Vince Zampella's legacy lives in the muscle memory of millions. Every perfect headshot, every tense standoff, and every moment of triumph in the heat of battle. His influence is felt not just in the games we play, but in the way we play them, how we react, strategize, and celebrate those unforgettable victories. Zampella's vision transformed the act of gaming into an art form, where skill and instinct blend seamlessly. The thrill of a wall run, the joy of teamwork, and the rush of outsmarting your opponents. These are the experiences he championed. He believed that games should be exhilarating, social, and endlessly replayable, bringing people together in ways that transcend the screen. He understood shooters were about movement, rhythm, and connection, not just shooting. Zampella pushed his teams to innovate, to find new ways for players to interact with their worlds and with each other, making every match feel fresh and alive. Zampella championed creative freedom, founding Infinity Ward and Respawn to pursue bold visions. He fostered environments where imagination could flourish, and where teams felt empowered to break boundaries and redefine what games could be. He inspired developers to take risks and believe in their ideas, mentoring countless creatives and encouraging them to challenge conventions. His leadership style was rooted in trust, collaboration, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Never content to repeat himself, he reinvented genres: military shooters, sci-fi action, and battle royale, leaving his mark on every corner of the industry. Each new project was a leap forward, setting new standards for gameplay, storytelling, and immersion. His restless creativity set trends, not followed them. Zampella's ideas sparked movements, inspiring competitors and collaborators alike to reach higher and dream bigger. Though his life was cut short, his work endures in beloved franchises and design principles studied by future generations. His games are not just played, they are analyzed, celebrated, and emulated by aspiring designers and passionate fans around the world. Zampella respected his audience and dedicated his life to perfecting his craft. He listened to players, valued their feedback, and always strived to deliver experiences that would surprise and delight. For gamers, his name means quality, innovation, and pure fun. His games are more than entertainment, they are memories, friendships, and moments of joy that last a lifetime. In the worlds he built, his spirit will continue to respawn forever, inspiring new generations to play, create, and dream without limits.